Hello again, people. Right, I had a look at this, how the Swiss dollar, US dollar, Swiss dollar was progressing, because that was one on my watch list. And I mean, look at this move. It's just crazy, absolutely crazy. Now that's what you call a nice reversal. So, oh, and look at this as well. I mean, you know, bust up, pull back, one candle, and then continuation. Boom. Nice small candle on the bust and break as well. This histo alert has got so much to offer. So much to offer. 2 hours, 40 pips. Thank you very much. Not that I traded it, of course, but the power of these things. So, you know, I can't stress enough how important it is just to have a look at that. Spend 10 or 15 minutes, flick through all your charts and look at the daily candles every day. And you could just limit your trades to just concentrating and understanding daily candles, because they won't always reverse a big daily candle, but it's you've got a good high probability. And if they don't reverse, just find one and work out why it continued and how you could trade it profitably, you know. So the charts, just pure candlestick analysis, has so much to offer. So let's get down and see how we could have traded this reversal. And I haven't looked at this, so I haven't got a clue what might have happened. We're only really concerned with this down move and this up move. So if we were looking at the down move, as it comes down, we would just be putting our levels on the highs and waiting for the low to get broken, and then that would then become the new penultimate candle, and you just move the high down and keep going down when it moves, when it breaks the low, and so on and so forth. And the lowest low in this one was here, so your reversal to the long side on the H4 was this green candle there, and we're just about to close above it now at in 25 minutes time. So then we look at the H1, and let's get rid of the pivots for the time being, although, you know, you can see the importance of having the pivots on the charts. They don't, after a while, they won't distract you at all, but they're, you know, they're perfect areas where you expect potentially price to go to. R1, daily pivot, you know, they've been respected to the pip. So worth having on your charts, in my opinion. Let's put a vertical on the new day. Just double check that again. So really we wouldn't be looking to trade this until we were into this new day. We could put Control and Y on there actually, and it's under there. Well, it should be. Ah, no, of course it won't be. Not until you get down here, using the lower time frames. There it is there. So there's your new day starting here. So H1, we've actually sort of come down again, created a new H1 candle, reversal high, that's there. So during the evening you could have been drawing all the levels on these as well, getting ready for a potential reversal. So now you can see how this is a plan. And then the M30 the same, M30 reversal candle. And notice you never get a reversal, and we're not into the new day yet either, so that's important. But we enter the new day with a reversal on the cards, on the 30-minute. And remember, you wouldn't have got caught into this potential area here because it's not in the new day. The daily candle hadn't closed at that stage. I hope that makes sense. So this one looks like it might have been the reversal candle on that 30-minute. The close was 96545. 543 was the level, so it closed 0.2 whatever that is, 0.0002 of a pip higher. That's good. Then we've had the pullback, and then we've had the continuation. So had you just taken the trade on the strength of that, which I wouldn't do because we were straight into the hourly 8 EMA, you would have had very little drawdown. Let's say you even entered pullback. That's the entry level roughly there. Oops. Your drawdown based on that would have been 5 or 6 pips, and then up to the hourly reversal level, because you're always attacking the next time frame up, 5 pips, or wait until the hour is closed. Close 696,602, 604, so that didn't actually break it. Let's just check the open didn't break it, we didn't gap up. 602, no. Trying to get the candle there. Close 607, so that was the actual hourly breakup. Oh, we need to check it on the hourly chart. Sorry, I do apologise, getting ahead of myself there. So that hanging man type thing, crucifix, whatever you want to call it, close 607, that was that close we talked about. So this one didn't have any drawdown, but that is to be sort of expected when you get this sort of move, because they've already exhausted all the sellers way over here, you know, so they're not going to check for well, sellers aren't going to come into the market, not check for sellers, that's the wrong way to look at it really. There's just no people willing to sell at this level, that's basically what it is. But if you look on your lower time frames, then you'll see the trend in place. At that point, low, high, higher, low, higher, high. So swing 1, or swing 1, 2, 3. 3 was the confirmation, 4 is the pullback, 5 is the continuation. This is on the H1 chart, of course, confirmation. That was the 607 level there, I think. Green candle I'm talking about. Close 602, I do apologise. Oh yes, that's right, isn't it? That was the confirmation candle there, and we didn't get any pullback. Well, nothing to speak of. So swing 1, 2, 3. We always count the confirmation candle as 3. This is 4, which didn't really happen, and then 5 was the whole move up. So, but you clearly see what you've got going on. You could also notice how the confirmation is the break and bust. There's the L bust, pullback, break and close, coincides with the confirmation candle. That so often happens, it's unbelievable. That's why I love the two phenomena just complement each other so well. And as you know, I love this RSI, and that's it. That's an M15 entry. Look at the M5 chart just to see what was going on there, because remember I didn't trade it. Back to M5. I was just checking the yellow line was in the right position there. So M5, once again we've got a bust out before the confirmation, and then when the confirmation happened with that candle there, that was the break and close, slightly higher than that. It's textbook actually, and then without the pullback, so it wasn't really textbook, but you know what I mean. And then we continued on up to that H4 level. So the page was from entry to there was 20 pips, ground on up. That's why I only go for 6 or 7 pips at a go, and then I can just get back in as many times as I like. And just following the histo alert here, entry there, bust up, pull back, break and bust, nice strong move up. And you know, you can continue watching these busts and break and close, and the little moves there again. And then once the momentum comes into the market, back into the Frankfurt Open here, they've had a good old attempt to bring the sellers back into the market, but you shouldn't even be thinking about it, because you've got the H1 resistance that will act as support. then the M30. So that's why these levels are good as well, because you know they may well test them, but you shouldn't even consider thinking about getting into shorts, because you're against all the candlestick reversals, and that's it. So that's Swissy from a naked chart to the way it's moved, and then look, it's moved another 20 pips up to the pivot point, 20 plus I think by the look of it, yeah, 20. And once again you could have used your 3 candle reversal here to get in. That looks like it might coincide with another bust and break scenario. There's the high, low, lower, high, lower, low, or even if we use that one, high, low, lower, high, lower, low, with the red one as the lowest. That was the close above that, which had to do because we'd reversed to the downside, as you can see with the red. High, low, lower, high, lower, low. So that was the close. That was the break and close. That's why the Sisto works so well. This is, you know, I'm not cherry picking these charts. It just does what it says on the tin. That's the high, 26.44. Double check it. And that is the high and close, 26. Did I say that was 26.44? That one doesn't look right then. 26.00. My eyes have deceived me on that one. I do apologise, guys. I thought that was a slam dunk break and close, but it was that one actually, so it missed the confirmation by 1 5-minute candle. But who's counting, hey? That time of the day you've got high volatility. This is no way looking that you should be taking short, and if you can't go short when the big boys are in the market, then it makes sense, you've got to go long. Okay, I mentioned common sense, and I didn't mean it in a derogatory way in the previous video, and I mention it in this one. If it looks like a duck and quacks like a duck, then it probably is a duck. Thanks for watching. Have a great Wednesday. Oh, before I go, it might be worth you analysing some of the other ones. Just look for those big candles that have done what they should have done and reversed, and then maybe compare them to some of them that look like they should have reversed and didn't, and see why you would have been protected of getting into the wrong direction. I may well do one of those myself as another video when I get time. Thanks for watching. Have a great Wednesday.